Good evening, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to 2026 CHANG Taiwan 谢年饭. We will begin in 5 minutes. Please make your way to your seat. As a courtesy to the guests, we kindly ask you to silence your mobile devices. In case of any emergency, please remain calm and follow the instruction of the venue staff. Thank you. Good evening, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to 2026 CHANG Taiwan 谢年饭. We will begin in 3 minutes. Please make your way to your seat. As the courtesy to our guests, we kindly ask you to silence your mobile devices. In case of any emergency, please remain calm and follow the instruction of the venue staff. Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to 2026 Xian Fan. My name is Tracy Wang, and I will be your master of ceremony this evening. On behalf of the board members of American Chamber of Commerce in Taiwan, I'm honored to extend a warm welcome to our 770 distinguished guests this evening. We're pleased to have with us over 120 distinguished guests from Taiwan government, distinguished guests from the U.S. government, business leaders from Taiwan's vibrant corporate sector, and of course, over 650 AIM-CHANG members. The Xian Fan has been a cherished tradition for 58 years, celebrating a strong collaboration between government and business communities. And tonight is about strengthening ties, exchanging ideas, and enjoying great food and drinks together. And this evening is made possible through the generous support of our sponsors. It's time to thank them. Our platinum sponsors of this evening is Citibank, Franklin Templeton Investment, and our gold sponsors are Corning Taiwan, Micron Technology, Microsoft, and SEMI. And our silver sponsors are Bechtel Group, GE Vernova, Gilead Sciences, HSBC Bank, Invisalign, Standard Chartered Bank. Our bronze sponsors are 3M Taiwan, Air Products Sanfu, AIM-CHANG Taiwan, Baker McKenzie, Google, Johnson & Johnson, Merck, Moderna, Pfizer, and Qualcomm. Our general sponsors are AstraZeneca Taiwan, Dell Technologies, IBM, Japan Tobacco International, Merck Sharp & Dohme, Novartis, PMG Taiwan, and Philip Morris Taiwan. And our beverage sponsor is Johnny Walker XR 21 years old blended Scotch whiskey by Diageo. Please give a big round of applause to our sponsors for making this evening possible. And you can scan the QR code for a greener way to access event details. We're embracing sustainability and the digital transformation. So along with the brochure, we also offer a digital version. And on your table, you will find a box of chocolate. Mazu chocolate by Yahoo Choco brings handcrafted chocolates infused with local liqueur flavors inspired by Taiwan's Mazu Island. And this Taste of Taiwan was made possible in collaboration with the Taiwan Regional Revitalization Foundation. Please enjoy, and kindly note that the chocolate contains alcohol with 14% aged wine. So all the guests, please remain seated as our President Lai will arriving shortly. 我们请各位贵宾就座，等一下赖总统就要到现场与各位同欢。谢谢各位 ，Enjoy the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming President of the Republic of China, His Excellency 赖清德。各位贵宾，中华民国赖清德总统抵达了现场，让我们用最热烈的掌声欢迎赖总统的莅临。Please welcome President of the Republic of China, His Excellency 赖清德。Thank you very much, President Lai, for joining us this evening. President Lai, Director Green, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight at our 58th annual 谢年饭. Now it is my great honor to invite AIM-CHANG Taiwan Chairperson, Ms. Anita Chen, to the stage to deliver her welcoming remarks. Please welcome Anita.
President Lai, Director Green, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, AIM-CHANG members, good evening. Welcome to AIM-CHANG Taiwan's 58th 谢年饭. For nearly 60 years, this gathering has been more than a tradition. It has been a celebration of Taiwan's evolution and its increasingly indispensable role in the world. Tonight, the room is filled with people who are driving that progress. On behalf of our 1,100 members, I thank you for being our partners in shaping Taiwan's future. Thank you. Progress tends to happen in rooms like this, where the decisions you make, the partnerships that you build shape Taiwan's role in the global economy. Today, Taiwan is not just navigating global challenge, it is helping define it. Some people will still describe Taiwan as a geopolitical flashpoint, but that framing does not reflect reality. What our members see, what they are investing in, is a global trust hub. Taiwan is a place where advanced technologies are developed, secured, and scaled up with confidence, and where resilient supply chains and collaborations are formed. Our members recognize Taiwan's strengths. Our business climate survey shows that 92% of our members plan to maintain or increase their investment in Taiwan this year. In a time of global uncertainty, that number is a clear statement of long-term faith and commitment. But confidence itself is not enough. It must be matched with direction and partnership. For us, that direction is guided by 3 pillars. First, the AI value chain. We all know that Taiwan dominates the production of the world's most advanced semiconductors. Now it is up to us to extend that foundation into AI-driven healthcare, next-generation energy solutions, and secure digital infrastructure. We have the chance to set the standards and enable fast, responsible, and trusted innovations. And to truly unlock the potential, we must finally resolve double taxation. Why is that? Because when investment moves more freely, innovation moves faster. Second pillar is a Trans-Pacific Resource Corridor. Sustained innovation requires a stable and diversified energy foundation. And today, rising costs and tighter supply are putting real pressure on businesses. AmCham is committed to doing its part, contributing to Taiwan's energy resilience efforts. Last year, we were honored to welcome Governor Mike Dunleavy of Alaska to this very event. During his visit, Taiwan and Alaska signed a milestone LNG cooperation agreement, a clear example of how dialogue can translate into progress that powers this global trust hub. Which brings me to the third pillar, which is a digital-centric economic framework. The scale of US-Taiwan economic engagement has reached new heights, with Taiwan now being the US's fourth largest trading partner. But scale alone does not guarantee success. What matters most is whether regulations keep pace with innovation. This is where AmCham Taiwan plays a very clear role as an architect of a transparent, forward-looking, and globally competitive business environment in close collaboration with the government. We deeply appreciate the continued collaboration with the National Development Council and Minister Ye Junxie in turning dialogue into actionable policy. We are also very pleased to be joined this evening by so many ministers and government representatives, more than 120 of them, reflecting the depth of engagement and partnership that defines this relationship. Among them, we have Taiwan's first ever Minister of Sports, Li Yang. And after Team Taiwan's world-class performance at World Baseball Classic, I think we can all agree the standard for teamwork is now exceptionally high. I trust that we can meet the spirit tonight here. Of course, we are grateful for the close cooperation with our friends in the American Institute in Taiwan. Director Green, since your return to Taiwan, we have greatly appreciated your active engagement with the business community. Your genuine dedication has made a meaningful difference for our members. While partnerships are built through policy, they are strengthened through connection. In that spirit, AmCham was very happy to support the launch of direct flights between Taipei and Washington, D.C., bringing our economies and people closer together. For those of us who go to Washington, D.C. in June for AmCham's door-knock mission, that is a very welcome development. While I cannot promise shorter meetings, at least we will arrive in Washington, D.C. better rested. And as these connections grow stronger, so does the foundation for long-term resilience and enduring priority for this administration under the leadership of President Lai. President Lai, as I was telling you when we walked in, I first had the honor of meeting you in 2020, where you joined a Google Taiwan event as vice president. What stood out from that event was not only your presence, but your command of detail. Without notes, you deliver remarks that reflect a deep understanding of the industry. It left a strong impression on everyone in that room. I was very impressed. So was everyone in that room that day. President Lai, we commend your administration's commitment to the Whole of Society Resilience Program and the Healthy Taiwan Initiative. These efforts reflect a broader vision, recognizing that resilience is a shared responsibility. At AmCham Taiwan, we are committed to our share. Through our Strategic Resilience Council, we work with members to strengthen business continuity. Together with AIT, we also hosted public-private healthcare forums addressing healthy aging, vaccination, cancer, and other key priorities. For 75 years, AmCham has turned dialogue into action and partnership into progress. That spirit continues tonight and in the work we all do. Just like Team Taiwan's performance at the World Baseball Classic, it is built on discipline, trust, and a shared commitment to succeed. It is also a reminder that the US-Taiwan relationship remains strong, that the business community stands ready to invest, innovate, and collaborate, and that together we will continue building a future that is prosperous, resilient, and grounded in trust. Thank you very much, everybody, for your partnership. Thank you, President Lai, Director Green. Thank you for all the members who joined us tonight. I wish everybody a wonderful evening. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Chairperson Anita Chen. Thank you very much. Please return to your seat. Thank you very much. So now, as we look ahead the even stronger U.S.-Taiwan partnership, it is my great honor to introduce a distinguished leader who continues to guide Taiwan forward. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming His Excellency President Lai Ching-te to the podium.
AmCham Taiwan Chairperson Anita Chen, AmCham Taiwan President Carl Wagner, Director of the AIT Taipei Office Raymond Green, Minister of Foreign Affairs Lin Jialong, Mayor of Taichung City Lu Xiuyan, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening.
Good evening.
AmCham Taiwan is a vital bridge for the promotion of Taiwan-US cooperation in trade and the economy. For many years, AmCham's white paper and policy recommendations have helped Taiwan to optimize its investment environment and showcase the power and potential of Taiwan's industries on the international stage. So tonight, on behalf of our government, I would like to express appreciation to our AmCham friends for committing to Taiwan and trusting in Taiwan. Today's Taiwan is a crucial node in global technology supply chains, and it is a solid, trustworthy partner for democracies worldwide. Our strength comes not only from our world-leading semiconductor and ICT industries, but also from our agile and innovative MSMEs. Our close-knit network in which businesses of all sizes drive together, each focusing on what it does best, makes Taiwan flexible and adaptable when responding to global impacts. Today's Taiwan is more than just a manufacturing base for chips and components. Thanks to the trust we built from our adherence to democratic values, Taiwan has become a proactive contributor to global economic development and a co-builder of global supply chain resilience. It is also a great pleasure to see Taiwan and the US further developing our comprehensive strategic partnership. In particular, I want to note that the economic ties between Taiwan and the US are now closer than ever. This January, AmCham published its 2026 Business Climate Survey, In it, we see that 84% of the companies reported stable or increased revenue last year, and 92% says they plan to maintain or increase investment in Taiwan. In recent years, we have also seen many new developments, including Integris' new Kaohsiung facility, Micron's Taichung facilities, AMD's R&D centers in southern Taiwan, and Google's AI infrastructure R&D centers, as well as NVIDIA's announcement of an overseas headquarters in Taiwan. These examples demonstrate the importance and confidence that major American tech firms place in Taiwan. Taiwanese enterprises are also continuing to expand investment in the U.S., and our economic and trade ties are steadily deepening. The U.S. is now Taiwan's top outward investment destination. It is also Taiwan's largest export market. This January, Taiwan and the U.S. held our 6th annual Economic Prosperity Partnership Dialogue. During the meeting, we signed the joint statement on the Park-Silica Declaration and Taiwan-U.S. economic security cooperation. The same month, we also signed an MOU on investment to solidify our bilateral investment framework. These are important milestones for Taiwan-U.S. economic and trade relations, showing that our cooperation is growing more institutionalized, more stable, and more predictable. Taiwan and the U.S. are more than just trade partnership. We invest in each other, we innovate together, and we jointly maintain economic security. To sustain our key role in the international community, Taiwan must have a robust foundation at home. Last year, our economy grew by 8.68%, reflecting our strong industrial capabilities. To keep the momentum going, this year, our government will continue optimizing the investment environment and forge ahead with 10 new AI infrastructure initiatives. We will also boost our national defense and whole of society's resilience. This way, we hope to lay the most solid foundation possible for our industries. Taiwan is like a tree. To thrive, stand tall, and reach to the sky, it must be strong, healthy roots set firmly in the earth. My administration is committing to enriching this land, ensuring our industrial foundations strike deeper and spread wider. To close, I want to again thank AmCham Taiwan and all our friends in business we have worked alongside us. Taiwan treasures your trust. Through policies that are more open, stable, and forward-looking, we will together usher in a golden age of Taiwan-U.S. economic cooperation. Thank you.
Thank you, President Lai. Thank you very much. 我们先恭请总统回座. Thank you very much for your inspiring remarks and your continued leadership. We deeply appreciate your administration's commitment to foster a strong, open, and innovative business environment. Thank you, President. And next, We are honored to welcome another key figure in the U.S.-Taiwan relationship. Please join me in welcoming AIT Director Raymond Green to the podium.
President Lai, Chairperson Chen, distinguished guests, AmCham members and friends, good evening. 大家晚安，大家好。President Lai, it is an honor to join you this evening and to recognize your leadership at a moment of historic opportunity to boost our respective economies and to foster a free and open Indo-Pacific. I'd like to thank Dan Silver for his steady stewardship of AmCham during his tenure as chairman, and welcome and congratulate Anita Chen in her new role as the elected chair. We look forward to working with you and other members of the AmCham board to continue the close collaboration between AIT and AmCham on our mutual objective in strengthening the U.S.-Taiwan relationship. Some of you may recall that when I spoke at the annual general meeting in November, I said that we were about to enter a new golden age in U.S.-Taiwan economic relations. Tonight, I can say with confidence that we are firmly in it. The successful conclusion of the U.S.-Taiwan Agreement on Reciprocal Trade, or the ART, represents an historic advance in our economic relationship. It reduces tariffs, strengthens digital trade protections, reinforces science-based regulatory practices, and expands access in Taiwan for American agriculture, energy, and advanced manufactured goods. For Taiwanese consumers, the impact will be concrete. For example, as tariffs on passenger vehicles from the United States go from 17.5% to zero, drivers in Taiwan will not only have greater access to iconic American brands such as Jeep, Dodge, Cadillac, Ford, Lincoln, and Tesla, but also to US-built European and Japanese brands manufactured in American states, including BMWs from South Carolina, Mercedes and Toyotas from Alabama, and Volkswagens and Nissans built in Tennessee. As those duties and 99% of tariffs on all other goods are eliminated under the ART, we expect greater competition, broader consumer choice, and more attractive pricing for Taiwan's consumers. AmCham Taiwan's policy advocacy efforts through its annual white paper, Washington Door Knock, and other engagements with key stakeholders were essential in laying the groundwork that led to these historic agreements. This new golden age is also clear from the numbers. When I arrived here 20 months ago, Taiwan was the U.S. 8th largest trading partner. Last year, Taiwan rose to become our 4th largest trading partner, driven in large part by explosive growth in advanced semiconductors and equipment that power the AI revolution. While U.S. exports to Taiwan last year grew at a healthy clip, 28.5%, and faster than with any other major trading partner, imports from Taiwan grew far faster, resulting in a further widening of the U.S.-Taiwan trade deficit. This makes implementation of the ART and of Taiwan's additional investment commitments even more important. We look forward to closely working with many of you here tonight to implement a commitment to increase Taiwan's long-term purchases of U.S. goods, including $44.4 billion worth of LNG and crude oil, $15.2 billion in civil aircraft and engines, and $25.2 billion in power, marine, steelmaking, and other equipment through 2029. We also look forward to facilitating an additional $250 billion in Taiwan investments in the United States in a variety of industrial sectors. Towards that end, I will be accompanying a delegation of Taiwanese investors to the Select USA Investment Summit to be held in Washington, D.C., May 3 to 6. Last year, once again, Taiwan brought the largest delegation of any economy in the world to Select USA, an extraordinary demonstration of Taiwan's confidence in the United States as an investment destination. This year, my colleagues from the AIT commercial section are building on the success of past Taiwan Select USA events by leading investment spin-off delegations from not only the semiconductor supply chain, but also from drone, robotics, AI, health tech, and advanced manufacturing sectors. The expansion of Taiwan manufacturing in the United States is going to have tangible benefits, not only for Taiwan companies' bottom lines, but also for the strength of the U.S.-Taiwan partnership. For the past 30 years, Taiwan has underinvested in America compared to its East Asian peers. One of the bedrocks of our relationships with Japan and Korea is the fact that companies like Toyota, Hyundai, and Panasonic are part of the fabric of communities across America, just as American firms such as Micron, Coupang, and Google are viewed here in Taiwan. As Taiwan companies like TSMC, Wistron, and Global Wafers become household names across the United States, Americans will similarly understand on a personal level the value the U.S.-Taiwan relationship brings to their daily lives. To facilitate Taiwan investment in the United States, promote America's reindustrialization, and win the technology race, we're involving not only just the semiconductor and high-tech companies in Taipei and Hsinchu, but we're also drawing in Taiwan's traditional manufacturing industries in Taichung, Jiayi, Tainan, Kaohsiung, and beyond. Taiwan's advanced machine tool sector can play a critical role in enhancing the automation of American factories. Its robotics industry can be a key resource as we build out our cooperation in embodied AI. This was one of the main topics during the January U.S.-Taiwan Economic Prosperity Partnership Dialogue, where we also explored how Taiwan can help build secure mineral resources through advances in e-waste recycling. Taiwan's endorsement of the Pax Silica Declaration, a signature effort of the State Department to enhance supply chain security in the AI economy, also signals our close collaboration in realizing the fruits of the AI revolution. Of course, none of this progress on economic cooperation and supply chain resilience could occur without peace and stability across the Indo-Pacific region. Our commitments under the Taiwan Relations Act remain rock solid. Our goal continues to be to create an environment in which the two sides of the Taiwan Strait can resolve their differences peacefully and free from coercion. To achieve this, we see dialogue and deterrence as two sides of the same stable coin. In this context, we continue to support Taiwan's efforts to acquire critical defense capabilities. Taiwan's focus on acquiring cost-effective, asymmetric systems like drones, anti-ship missiles, resilient communications and battlefield awareness capabilities, and integrated air and missile defenses aligns with what Taiwan's military needs the most. As the United States seeks to bolster our own defense capabilities, President Trump has pressed allies and partners to increase defense spending to 5% of GDP to share with us the financial burden of maintaining peace. Taiwan is no exception to this expectation, and we encourage all parties in Taiwan's legislature to work through political differences and quickly pass a special defense budget that demonstrates Taiwan's commitment to its self-defense by funding the acquisition of critical defense capabilities. Part of the special budget includes funding to upgrade Taiwan's own defense industrial base. We are encouraged to see Taiwan investing in domestic production lines for defensive weapons, critical munitions, and energetics. U.S. companies like Shield AI, Anduril, and DTC that have opened offices in Taiwan in the past year are actively cultivating partnerships with Taiwan companies, including many of which that have never been involved in defense or dual-use technologies. These partnerships will strengthen resilience and present an enormous opportunity to meet growing global demand for trusted defense supply chains. In January, we were pleased to witness AUVSI, the U.S. Association for Autonomy, sign an MOU with Taiwan's Industrial Technology Research Institute, or ITRI, regarding green UAS certification, making Taiwan the only location outside of the United States certified for drone cybersecurity testing and ensuring that uncrewed aircraft systems made in Taiwan meet the highest standards for cybersecurity, safety, and supply chain integrity. Energy security is the other foundation of Taiwan's economic strength, especially in this age of high-power usage AI and geopolitical uncertainty. We are pleased to see the progress made in advancing the Alaska North Slope LNG project since Governor Dunleavy's participation in last year's Shenyang Fund, and celebrate the recent agreement between CPC and Cheniere to double CPC's imports of gas from the Gulf of America. At the same time, AmCham member companies such as GE Vernova and Bechtel are contributing expertise to strengthen gas infrastructure, expand storage capacity, and modernize gas reliability. To further mitigate the effects of ongoing global commodity supply disruptions, the United States looks forward to supplying Taiwan not only with increased volumes of LNG and crude oil, but also ethanol for blending into a more resilient fuel supply. Taiwan's ongoing consideration to align itself with ASTM international standards while considering increased ethanol blends in gasoline has never been more relevant or urgent. As I said last year, America stands ready to support Taiwan's energy needs across all sources and technologies. A stable and resilient energy grid is essential for Taiwan's economic future and the success of companies represented in this room today. Underpinning the deepening trade and investment ties between the U.S. and Taiwan, I want to celebrate the new flight connections that are making all of our lives more convenient and paving the way for deepening economic and cultural ties. Since we last gathered here, Taiwanese airlines have inaugurated new direct flights between Taipei and Phoenix, Arizona, and Dallas, Texas. And EVO will launch the first ever nonstop flight between Taipei and Washington, D.C. in June. United now flies twice weekly nonstops between Taipei and Guam and between Kaohsiung and Tokyo, providing more options to more U.S. cities. Once all of these new routes come online, there will be 174 nonstop flights per week between Taiwan and 10 gateway U.S. cities. I hope to welcome many more travelers from Taiwan to the United States as the summer travel season heats up, and I fully expect even more Americans will visit Taiwan after seeing the beautiful views of Taipei that Alex Honnold enjoyed standing atop the Taipei 101 building. This year also marks 3 significant anniversaries: the 75th anniversary of the American Chamber of Commerce in Taiwan, the 250th anniversary of the founding of the United States of America, and the 30th anniversary of direct presidential elections in Taiwan. These anniversaries are a powerful reminder of the enduring partnership between the United States and Taiwan, rooted in our shared commitment to democracy, freedom, and opportunity. The ideals enshrined in America's founding documents, government by the people, for the people, are universal aspirations that resonate deeply in both of our societies. Both Americans and Taiwanese have persevered over years to build systems where the rule of law prevails, civil liberties are protected, and every individual has the chance to succeed. As we celebrate America's 250th anniversary, we also honor the spirit of innovation and excellence that has defined our nation and fueled global progress. The founding generation's vision of a nation built on liberty and self-government set the stage for centuries of progress driven by American innovations, from the airplane to the internet, and breakthroughs in artificial intelligence and space exploration. American ingenuity, combined with Taiwanese precision and drive, has created a partnership that is propelling us in this new golden age of our economic relations centered on the AI revolution. The American Chamber of Commerce in Taiwan has been central to the story for 3/4 of a century, serving as a bridge between our business communities and a champion of our shared economic future. AmCham's Taiwan's legacy is a testament to the power of collaboration and the importance of people-to-people connections in driving progress. These anniversaries are more than just historical markers. They are opportunities to reflect on our achievements and to look ahead, reaffirming our commitment to a dynamic and thriving U.S.-Taiwan partnership for generations to come. As we gallop ahead in the Year of the Horse, let us seize on this moment to deepen these connections and reaffirm our commitment to a partnership that continues to grow and thrive. Together, we can work towards building the next chapter of U.S.-Taiwan relations in a golden age that is even more dynamic and meaningful than the last. 谢谢大家. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Director Green. Thank you. 谢谢谷处长. Please return to your seat. Thank you very much for your inspiring talk. Thank you. So this year, we are honored to welcome U.S. Senator Jeanne Shaheen of New Hampshire. Although she's not able to join us in person, she has graciously recorded a video message for us.
Hello, I'm Senator Jeanne Shaheen from the state of New Hampshire and the ranking member on the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. For 75 years, AmCham companies have been at the heart of the commercial ties between the United States and Taiwan. From the early days of Taiwan's industrial growth, American and Taiwanese businesses worked together. U.S. engineering and investment helped build Taiwan's first steel mill and chemical plant. Taiwan's first modern freeway was planned with input from American firms. And companies like Texas Instruments and Varian were among the early tenants at Hsinchu Science Park. These partnerships have shaped our relationship from the very beginning, and the collaboration goes both ways. Taiwanese companies are investing billions of dollars in semiconductor manufacturing in the United States. Those investments are bringing advanced manufacturing jobs back to American communities. Taiwanese chip makers are helping expand global semiconductor production, and our relationship has strong bipartisan support in Congress. One way we can strengthen it is by addressing double taxation between the United States and Taiwan. Congress is currently working on legislation to establish a tax agreement with Taiwan. The goal is simple: to make it easier for companies to do business in both the United States and Taiwan. Our progress reflects the support of Taiwan's government and the efforts of the business community. I want to recognize President Lai, Director Raymond Green, and the leadership of AmCham. But most of all, I want to express my gratitude to the companies and entrepreneurs gathered for this celebration who help strengthen this partnership every day. Thank you all for the work you're doing to support the relationship between the United States and Taiwan.
Our sincere thanks to Senator Jean Shaheen for her kind message. Thank you. As a token of our appreciation, AmCham is honored to present a commemorative gift to President Lai and the Director Green. And before we welcome back to the stage, allow me to briefly share the story behind this piece. This year, just like Director Green said, marks the 75th anniversary of AmCham Taiwan and also the 250th anniversary of the United States. In line with our celebration theme, honoring the legacy, empowering the future, this gift celebrates the stories and milestones that connect the nations. This image you see is an aerial photograph of Taiwan taken by NASA. So the same photo hangs in the AmCham office, gifted by the former chairman, Bill Weissman, with a note from his brother, NASA astronaut Reed Weissman, who jokingly wrote, "A better picture than you could ever take." And now, please welcome AmCham Chairperson Anita back to the stage. So to highlight Taiwan achievements, the photo features a special typographic design by Morfun Company. So using the number 1 through 9, it forms the word Taiwan, with each number symbolizing a remarkable story of Taiwan's heritage, innovation, and global impact. AmCham hopes that to share this gift to show 9 highlights of Taiwan's remarkable strengths. And now, please welcome Director Green to the stage. So we see the number 1 through 9 highlights Taiwan's remarkable achievements. 1, Asia's top democracy. 2, a vibrant indigenous heritage linking Taiwan across the Pacific. 3, a global hub for AI and semiconductor innovation. 4, the United States' 4th largest trading partner. And 5, with the 5th largest foreign exchange reserves in the world. Thank you, Director Green. Please remain on the right-hand side of the stage. And now I would like to please invite President Lai back to the stage. As we move into number 6 to 9, we uncover even more qualities that define Taiwan's unique strengths. 6, among the world's most competitive economies. 7, a global leader in internet freedom. 8, with 8 peaceful democratic presidential elections since 1996. And 9, the 9th largest market for U.S. agriculture exports. Thank you. Please remain on stage. A big thanks to the AmCham team. Now, I invite everyone to raise your glasses for a toast. And Director Green, please join President Lai and Chairperson Anita at the center of the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, please have your glasses ready. Now, please join me in raise your glass. Let's toast to prosperity and health in the coming year. Cheers! Thank you. Please a big round of applause for President Lai and Director Green and Chairman Anita. Thank you. Please return to your seat. Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, now it's time to enjoy our dinner and our wonderful company. Thank you. Enjoy the evening. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we would now like to invite our guests of honor to take group photos, which is also very important for this evening. And now, may I please invite the following guests to come forward for the first group photo. 我们首先邀请第二排站位贵宾从舞台的左侧楼梯上舞台。Please welcome MOHW Minister 石崇良。MOF Minister 庄翠云, please come to the stage. Can our staff guide our distinguished guests to the stage, please? 台中市长卢秀燕, Taichung City Mayor 卢秀燕, and AmCham Officer Seraphine Ma, AmCham Officer Gwyneth Wong Reeves, AmCham former Chairperson Andrea Wu, and AmCham President Carl Wagner. We welcome our distinguished guests to the stage. "好，现在邀请以下第二排站位贵宾从舞台的右侧上来，我们欢迎 MOE Minister 彭启明。MOL Minister 洪生汉, MOA Minister 陈俊记, MOS Minister 李阳, Taipei City Mayor 蒋万安, AmCham Officer Daniel Zeng, AmCham Officer Michael Huang, and AmCham Supervisor Vincent Shi. 好，接下来让我们邀请第一排座位贵宾从舞台的左侧上楼梯，让我们欢迎 NSC Secretary General 吴钊燮。Can we ask all the distinguished guests to take one step to your right？ 我们请所有的贵宾往右站一步，往右站一步。好的，好的，谢谢。And Minister without portfolio 吴成文 ，Executive UN Minister without portfolio 杨珍妮，欢迎贵宾上台。And Minister without portfolio 陈时中。接下来，好，我们有请贵宾就座。好，那接下来呢，就让我们邀请第一排座位贵宾从舞台的右侧上楼梯到舞台。Please welcome NDC Minister 叶俊贤, MOFA Minister 林佳龙, MOEA Minister 龚明鑫, MND Minister 顾立雄。It is really a great honor to have our distinguished guests on the stage. And now, may I please invite Director Green and the Chairperson Anita join the guests. And now, please welcome President Lai to come to the stage for group photos. Okay, now we have a lot of cameras, so please look at the camera right in front of you. 请看向前方的摄影镜头，露出各位的微笑。好，帮我们比个赞 ，Please give us a thumbs up. Together we have a wonderful evening, together with the vibrant business sector here in Taiwan. Thank you, ministers. Please leave your stage from your right hand side. 我们有请赖总统、古处长、陈理事长留步在舞台上的座位，我们即将进行第二张的贵宾合影。那我们有请各位贵宾、其他的贵宾回座用餐。我们有请陈理事长、还有古处长、还有赖总统继续留在台上来为我们进行合影。Thank you. Thank you very much for joining us this evening. It is truly an honor. 好，我们有请赖总统、还有伍处长、还有陈理事长继续在。
大家好，我是主播周玉琴。很多的朋友告诉我们，选择原版的太阳星全效克菲尔益生菌，它添加有羽衣甘蓝，健康再加分。而有睡眠困扰的朋友们，赶快选择蓝色包装这一款晚安加强版，绝对是更有感。每日克菲尔，时刻美好 ，Good Feel Good， 请上快点购为健康下单，而且要记得输入推荐代码，有额外的折扣优惠。太阳星全效克菲尔益生菌基础版、晚安加强版，新包装改版，内容不变，抽取更方便。要吃就吃最好的。